One unlucky guest on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire missed out on the eye-watering jackpot moments after she made one unusual rule change. One Who Wants to Be a Millionaire contestant was left red-faced after suffering a mortifying blunder moments after making a huge show rule change. During Sunday's installment, March 23, of the ITV show, Jeremy Clarkson returned to the helm of the popular quiz show where hopefuls aim to win the coveted £1 million prize. Contestants are quizzed on their general knowledge and have access to 4 lifelines: 50 to 50, phone a friend, ask the audience, and ask the host. They can use these lifelines to help them answer the 15 questions that separate them from the £1 million jackpot. But one player didn't even get to use any of her lifelines after she made one embarrassing error on the long-running show. During the show, viewers watched 2 players walk away with a huge jackpot, the first taking home £35,000, and the second swiping a cool £64,000. Towards the end of the show, Jeremy welcomed guest Lisa onto the show, who shared her enthusiasm for the game. But moments later she took back her request. With her head in her hands, she said, "Oh, I've just reread the question again. Is it too late to take it back?" Jeremy asked. "What was the word that you hadn't seen? Was it Olympic or gymnastics?" To which she bluntly replied, "Not." She explained, "Because I didn't know if they used hoops or pom-poms, and I was like, oh, well, they probably don't use clubs." The host decided to make an exception for the rules and allowed Lisa to keep her lifeline and answer the question herself. He said, "Well, on the basis that we hadn't actually got to the point where we asked the audience and the lights hadn't even gone up, I believe we're going to be okay to go." "No, fine, you can change your mind now that you've read the question." Explaining her new answer, she said, "Okay, so I thought ribbon, and then I saw hoop and I thought, oh, I can imagine someone using a hoop, and then I saw the knot and then I thought it wouldn't be unreasonable that they would use pom-poms. So, which of these is not a piece of apparatus used in Olympic rhythmic gymnastics? Well, now after all this I hope that I'm right, it's clubs." Final answer. It was at this point that her game took an unexpected turn when Jeremy broke the news that she had got the question wrong. He revealed, "Well, after an enormous amount of working out, that's the wrong answer." Lisa was noticeably taken aback as the broadcaster explained that pom-poms are traditionally used in American cheerleading, not in Olympic gymnastics. Thankfully, Lisa managed to take the loss on the chin and joked, "I should have asked the audience then." When the broadcaster asked the crowd if they would have got the answer correct, they all answered yes. However, the presenter reassured her that they always say that, despite her heartbreaking loss, Lisa didn't go home empty-handed. Instead, she walked away with £1,000 after making it to her first safety net.